Happy Friday, guys. It's me, Lizzie, and I have a haul to share with you. Yes, if you watched my previous declutter videos, I've done 3 of my candle shelves so far, and I'm enjoying them. It's about the same each episode, I want to say, not like a huge declutter, but I'm getting rid of some. So it's still progress, and I appreciate everybody who's watched the videos, commented, people who have reached out to buy from me. I really just, sorry, my phone just wants to keep sliding. I'm really just very grateful to all of you, and it helps make this decluttering journey easier. But yes, I still like to shop and buy and like home fragrance, and I did participate in the 11.95 candle sale because yeah, we rarely get that price. Plus I used a 20% off code to bring them down cheap, and they released so many new scents. First, I did use a reward on one of my other accounts that was just one reward on that account. So I was like, just use it up so I don't forget that it's there, on the whipped honey and vanilla body spray. It's honey drizzle, blossoming neroli, whipped vanilla bean. So let's see how this smells. Oh, I like this scent. Um, get the sweet honey, but now I'm getting the neroli and orange flower. Maybe I don't like it as much as I initially thought. At first I got the vanilla and the honey, but now I'm kind of getting more of that neroli. And I'm not a huge neroli fan, for some reason. Right, so yes, I got that with a reward. And then the new candles, I didn't want to go like crazy because I know we're also having a candle and Fine Christmas deal coming up on Membership Appreciation Monday. And there's, the new luxury line fragrances I wanted to get. So I was like, okay, save some of those candles for that deal, even though it's pretty much about the same deal as the sale of the candles versus like a $5.95 body care sale. But, we get the deals when we can. So I did get strawberry strudel. This was at my store last week, but I knew to wait because I'm like, I'm not paying $14.95 for a candle when I'm sure we'll get a better deal sometime. And yes, following week, $11.95. Fresh strawberry jam, flaky puff pastry, sweet vanilla icing. And I am not a fan of strawberry pound cake, I know. But this I do like. You get the flaky, like pie crust strudel note, I guess. And the strawberry isn't like super artificial or fake smelling. I don't even get too much strawberry. I get mostly the pastry. Yeah, I like that. I got 2 of those. I don't know where the other one is. But I also did get blueberry maple pancakes, just because they haven't brought this scent back in like a few years, I want to say. So, just had to get one more. Wild blueberries, griddle fresh pancakes, warm maple syrup. I don't even remember how this smells. Oh, I like it because it's not overly maple, in my opinion. The blueberry is kind of like fake blueberry, but it's not plastic smelling or anything. It's just like a really sweet blueberry juice. I do like that one. Yep. Blueberry maple pancakes. This packaging is just so beautiful. These are just like the mountains and trees where I live in the fall. It's just beautiful. Farmhouse pumpkin and spice. I love the matte army green colored lid. Heirloom pumpkin patchouli fall spices. This was a big hit last year and whenever it comes out. It's very spice, kind of patchouli. No, I'm not huge on patchouli, but I mean, it's probably not patchouli. Oh, it does say patchouli, yep. But yeah, it's okay. It's not my favorite fall spice scent because of that patchouli note, but I just had to get it for the packaging. Harvest Gathering, also this beautiful packaging. Look at that. Fresh picked apple, autumn berries, clove buds. Yeah, this is one I definitely like more than farmhouse pumpkin. Just like a nice sweeter apple note to that. Honey Crisp Hayride is new in Candle. Beautiful weekend full of Honey Crisp apples and crisp autumn leaves. Oh, I like this one too. It's not as like spicy or super appley. It's just like a nice mellow kind of sweetness to it. Almost like a shampoo or body care. I could definitely see this being like a body care. Which kind of is weird because it says like hayride. So you're like putting that on your body. But I like it. I think it smells great. This one came back. I don't know if I've ever had it before. Cinnamon pine cone. Packaging is nice. And this is fresh pine, cinnamon bark, cedar, juniper. Ooh. It's like very high pitched in the, maybe it's the cedar or pine. Yeah, I think it's that pine sap kind of smell. It's all right. It's not my favorite. I think it's very like good for closer to the holiday season, maybe like after Thanksgiving, early December, to burn that one. That's one crate. There is the second strawberry strudel. So I forgot to mention they released those member exclusives. The returning scent of glazed chestnut croissant and new scent pumpkin cold foam. My store must not have had many, which they usually don't with the member exclusives, because it would not let me place a BOPIS order for those. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go to my store till after work, and usually they only get 1 or 2 crates of each. So, you know, I'm not gonna bother them and ask them to hold any for me. I'll just place, you know, part BOPIS, part online order, and order those exclusives online. So those are gonna be shipped to me. But when I got to the store, I'm like, so if they have any, maybe I'll smell them and pick up, you know, any more that I like. All they had were 3 chestnut glazed croissants. And I asked the girl if they had any more pumpkin cold foams. And she's like, no, I think we only, got the 1 crate of each and it sold out. So I couldn't smell it. So I'm very glad I placed that online order since my store, didn't have any. And the chestnut glazed croissant, I was not a fan of. It was okay. It just wasn't like all that it was hyped up to be. So the ones I ordered are enough and that will be fine. But I really hope pumpkin cold foam is really good because that's the one I have high hopes for, but we will see. You never know. Yeah. So hopefully they arrive safe and get to smell them and like pumpkin cold foam. Apple Crisp they brought back. I really do like this packaging. It's very nice with the like pinkish tones, reddish tones. Caramelized apple, cinnamon crumble, sugared oats. I know I got a few of these last year, but I just had to get it in this packaging. You really get that toasted like oat kind of crumble crisp note with the apple and cinnamon and a little bit of like caramelization. It smells so good. Ugh, it's making my mouth water. I thought I got 2 of those. Yeah, I did. Got 2 of the apple crisps. This is new in candle form, Autumn Drive. It came out in body care. And it is wild raspberry, warm amber, vanilla birch. I like it, but it also gives me a little bit of like the plastic My Little Pony doll scent in the background. Yeah, at first I got a bright raspberry note, but now I'm just smelling kind of plasticky wax. I don't get amber really or vanilla birch. No, it's just a little bit of berry with a fake smell. So not my favorite, unfortunately. honey wildflower. I believe they brought this back in soap last year, but never, I don't think they did the candle last year again. But anyway, they brought it back. I love the label. I love the like dusty purple wax. Ugh, love it. Crisp pear, fresh wildflower, sweet honey. It's just a light, airy, pretty floral. Oh, it's so good. I got 2 of those, I think. Yes, 2 of those. So those were the candles I picked up. Now let me quickly share with you my 50% off Halloween haul. 1 second. You guys, I have no idea what I am doing because I go to edit my video again and I didn't press play for the Halloween section of this video. So I'll refilm it, but some of it I'm just going to leave out because I already packed stuff away. Anyway, I was thinking this 50% off Halloween sale happened later this year. Kept waiting and waiting for it. And yes, of course, when it happens, everything I pretty much bought from Halloween was available to buy online at least. And I was, like, ugh, now I have to do price adjustments or like repurchases. I don't really want to put my store through that, but it's also a good chunk of money. So I was like, let me just do like half and half. I'll do some of the larger priced items that I know I can find easily that I put away and bring back to my store and just return them, and I'll repurchase the stuff online. So yes, that's what I did. 2 of the items I'm not going to show because they're back in their containers and boxes. 2 of the items that I did was, of course, the coffin water globe. That was 50% off, and even though I purchased it 20% off, it still saved me an extra like $30. So my store still had one when I went in and returned it. So I was surprised by that. Everything that I did online was available at my store, even though it wouldn't show as BOPUS. It was still at my store. So I just did the return of the water globe to save $30. And I also did a return of the cauldron, the witch's cauldron tray, because that was now 50% off, of course, and saved some money there. And the last item I did a return and repurchase of was the Sweet Shop wallflower. This was originally, $40. So even though I bought it 20% at $32, I now saved an additional $12 and purchased it at $20. A few items I waited specifically for the 50% off and did not have to repurchase was this wallflower, the bats in the coffin that lights up and is a projector with the bats. So very happy I got this 50% off. It was originally $34.95. And the like potion shop wallflower plug, I got this 50% off, which was $32.95. I wasn't going to get this at first. I wasn't that crazy about it, even though I purchased the Halloween bag every year for the past like 2 or 3 years. But since it was 50% off now, $5, I was like, okay, it's cute. I have the past couple years, might as well. The kids use them for trick-or-treating. And so, yeah, I got this for $5. And this I added on last minute. I wasn't really planning to get it, but I was just like, it's so cute. It's a little ghosty girl with the eyelashes, and it was $10. So I was like, okay. So yeah, I saved myself like almost $75, I want to say, for repurchasing 3 of those items. I could have done more. I could have done like the Globe member online exclusive candle. I could have done that. I could have done the cake tiered candle holder. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to put my store through that. I went in with the order numbers, the dates they were purchased, the item, and the price. So the sales rep was super sweet and was like, oh my gosh, this helps so much to easily find the order, refund my credit card, and be done. So yeah, they totally understood. They're like, yeah, now that it's 50% off, you might as well. So yeah, that was very nice of them. I didn't feel as bad doing that. So I didn't want to like inundate them with like all the items that I purchased on Halloween, and I can't even find all of them because I put them away. But yes, so I was happy I at least did these items and got some money back. And yeah, did you guys repurchase or did you just patiently wait? I always say like every year, just wait for the 50% off because you could just buy it then. But then I get FOMO and then I'm like, well, what if it does sell out? What if it is huge and popular? And I mean, yeah. So I think I'm just gonna have to, yeah, realize, if I have FOMO, I do have to probably repurchase it once sale hits. But I was happy like the items that I did wait on were there and available and I could get them now and didn't have to do that rigmarole. But it's okay. It is what it is. And I got the items now for Halloween. I'm done for Halloween, aside from the Villains collection that is releasing. I cannot wait for that. Everything looks so great. I did take off the morning from work for that day because it's a Wednesday, and I did not want to miss out like I did almost for the Disney Princesses because when that released, it was a snowstorm here, and I thought my store wasn't going to open, and I misread the text from the sales girl, and they were open, and I got to my store like right before they closed, and it was just like a huge stressful messed up day. But yes, I am planning ahead for the Disney villains because I think this collection is going to be like even more popular than the princesses. I feel like they could have done more than just two villains, but that's okay. We're happy that we're getting a part two and see what, if there's any surprises that haven't been leaked yet, but I don't know. So yeah, that's my plan and that's it. Let me know if you guys shopped the Halloween sale, the candle sale. I love to hear from you. Take care, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.